that's going to do him in. That's going to do him in, bros. That's going to do him in. A little too much coolness on the neck there. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight we have a very, very special treat for you. Golgari Elves coming back with a brand new edition. Not a lot of modifications to this one, but man, is it always a good standby to come back in and bang up stuff with. And I think even just with the slight tweaks we're going to make to this one, we're going to see a lot of hits in it. We are almost Mythic. We are just touching Mythic here currently. So we're high Diamond, and we're probably going to make Mythic this weekend. I've been really busy at work. I do have a regular job. This is not my full-time job yet, unfortunately. I'd love for it to be. So if you want it to be my full-time job, you can do it. Help me out and help me get to Mythic faster if I have more free time for this. Do you know what I need you to do to help me out with that, guys? So you can see more wonderful decks like this, Golgari Elves. Tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. Or else, well, guys, like and subscribe. If you don't, he's going to bruise you up, man. He's going to come in, he's going to bounce you, man. He's going to beat you, bounce you, boom you. He's going to bang you up, man. Like and subscribe ain't no joke, man. He's a bruiser. Leave a comment, too. I'd love to hear what you think about this deck and what you'd modify. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all the live streaming goodness. We'd love to have you there. We had a lot of people the other night. It was dipping for a while, but I went back up to like 40-something. So that's pretty cool. Every night, 11 p.m. Eastern Time. You can check out our Discord community for all the latest news and information. Everything you need there. Deck builds, questions, help, memes, all the stuff you want. This deck and all the other ones that I build are available down below on my AetherHub in case you want to check that out there. And, of course, if you want to help support the channel directly, like I was saying, man, maybe become a channel member. You get a lot of cool perks and gifts, VIP Discord, immediate responses to comments. Also, I will send you a code for 6 free new Capenna pre-release packs. And maybe you don't want to become a Night Villain. Maybe you just want one of these sweet hats. Hey, tell everyone that you are a villain. Well, if you want to order one of these sweet villain hats, the link is in the description. You certainly can. And you will, of course, receive a code for 6 free packs as well. But what are we talking about here with Golgari Elves? Not too much on the Golgari. Really green, but we do want a little bit of black in here for a few things. Removal. I want early removal because the aggro game is out of control. People hitting off early green combo, early Golgari combo. I mean, just early combos in general, man. Hitting that early removal can really slow things down for us to keep going. We're a very fast aggressive deck. And if you're a fast aggressive deck and you're fumbling them up early on too, you're able to get your knife in before they can get their knife out. And that's kind of the name of the game here. So I'm putting in 4 Bloodchiefs there specifically so we can hit those 2 drops. That Jaspera, what is that called? That enchantment guy that's really annoying, that makes enchantments cheaper. The Kiki Jikis, all the early stuff that we need to kill early on. The Giadas, we need to kill those 2 drops, those 1 drops and 2 drops early on and slow the game down. Duskwielder, I love this card. I play it all the time. It's probably one of my favorite common black cards. Elf Berserker, 1 black and a 1/2. Pretty decent. Boast 1, so you can play any color. You don't even need to play black for it. Target opponent lose 1 life and you gain 1 life. That is an elf right there for you. Honorary Vampire, in my opinion, for the gain and drain ability. Swing in, gain and lose life. If you have a whole phalanx of them going in, it's very, very effective and an early play for us. That early toughness is useful too, and just that early aggression and losing life, getting a nice early life differential off is fantastic. Blizzard Brawl. Yes, there's going to be snow in this deck, but not just for Blizzard Brawl. We're actually going to be doing some other snow things in this, believe it or not. It's not just for Blizzard Brawl, guys. There actually is another snow mechanic card in here. I know. Did you even know there was other snow mechanic cards in the game of Magic the Gathering besides Blizzard Brawl? I bet you didn't. I don't think anybody does. But this is probably one of the best green cards that is in Standard right now. Choose target creature you don't control. And a creature you do. They fight each other if you control 3 or more snow permanents. Now, a lot of times, guys, people just think this is snow lands because that's the only snow permanents they have. We actually have other snow permanents in this in this deck, so keep an eye out for that. They gain +1 and indestructible, so you can pretty much take out anything. The thing that I like to combine it with is Tajuru Blightblade, because Tajuru Blightblade is a 1/1 death touch. Even if I don't get the indestructible, he's an immediate assassin. He turns from elf rogue to elf assassin. Why is that? You could touch him against anything. You could touch him against an elder dragon. That elder dragon is going to die. As long as he delivers his one single point of death touch poison, it's going to die. So these early game, these early, even middle, even late game, the Tajuru with a cuffed Blizzard Brawl is going to immediately knock anybody out of the sky, which is fantastic. I threw in one Jaspera Sentinel because I had an open slot. You can put more Jaspera Sentinels in. I don't think it's really necessary. I do like that early reach to stop some flyers. I'm kind of on the fence about her. I've kind of I played some games with her in, some games with her out, but I'm kind of wishy-washy on her. I don't really like the idea of tapping my creatures to gain more mana, especially as cheap as this deck is. It feels a little unnecessary. It feels like we are, it feels like it's just a little unnecessary ramp. We're already pretty cheap. So 2 things here we're going to have to deal with removal. We're going to have to deal with removal and board wipes. Tamiyo Safekeeping is a fantastic thing here for us. Tamiyo Safekeeping, target permanent you control gains hexproof and indestructible until the end of turn. We gain 2 life, which is really, really useful. Hexproof and indestructible obviously is an instant for 1 green, and uncommon is a fantastic banger of a card. We're going to want to keep our high value targets safe, especially our token generators and our big boys safe with this one. If we have enough, maybe if we have 2, we can survive a board wipe with a little bit intact, or even keeping 1 card intact after a board wipe gives us an advantage. Fake Your Own Death I actually rather like from Capenna. This is one I added from Capenna, which is black. It is another instant. It costs a little bit more, but it's +2, and it gets +2 in the end of the turn when the creature dies. Return to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control, and you gain a treasure token. Now, the fun thing about this is you can surprise somebody with a little extra damage, stick the knife in, and then it dies and comes back, and you get a little treasure token, so you get a little bonus ramp at the end there. So Fake Your Own Death is a nice little bonus that I like to add from Capenna. That's a fun one. That's going to be a little fun to play with there. A surprise stick there with a little extra treasure kicker. Elvish Warmaster, the absolute Chad that he is. Look at that jack dude here. When you see an elf absolutely jacked with muscles and a beard, you don't, man. That's how you know this guy is serious. Elf Warrior, 1 green and 1. Whenever 1 or more elves enters the battlefield under your control, create a 1/1 elf green elf warrior token. This ability triggers only once each turn, which is okay. Elves you control get +2/+2 and gain death touch at the end of turn. You can get a whole phalanx of death touching elves. Really, really fantastic here. If you pay 7, you're saying, Jay, that's really hard to do. Not really when we get Canopy Technician. Canopy Tactician, not Technician, is going to put out 3 mana, but we'll get to that. Now, the other trick about putting out creatures, we're going to put Gala Greeters, putting out creatures, which is another alliance creature. This is where the synergy is going to come in, and Fake Your Own Death. We can trick things onto the board. Remember, this leaves the board and enters again. So if we don't have a creature to kind of exit the board, if we don't have a creature to play, we only have a Fake Your Own Death, we can either swing in with just like nothing, or we can sacrifice something on purpose with a Blizzard Brawl and maybe just let something die immediately. Do something, so hit Fake Your Own Death off on purpose, essentially, to trigger that, to trigger Fake Your Own Death, to make something enter the battlefield again, to hit Elvish Warmaster and Gala Greeters. This is going to be really interesting because Gala Greeters is the best way to go for whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control. Choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn, put a 1/1 counter on Gala Greeters, create a tapped treasure token, you gain 2 life. Fantastic stuff there. Life gain, of course, important. Treasure token, good for ramp. And, of course, 1/1 is going to be fantastic. Now, again, when you have Elvish Warmaster putting out... Elvish Warmaster putting out 1/1 tokens repeatedly with multiple of them, you have potential to create multiple times. on this Gala Greeters, so you can probably get all three with the synergy there. Boreal Outriders are other snow permanent. Remember, this is a snow creature with this great cool frosted Elkhorn thing here. Whenever you cast a creature spell, if snow was used for any of that spell's colors, was spent to cast it, that creature enters the battlefield with an additional 1/1 counter on it. Really, really good there. Really powering up everything. The problem with a lot of these elves, very low power and toughness, very susceptible to a meat hook, as you may or may not know. I know a lot of you are thinking, wow, this deck will die to a meat hook quick. Well, we do have the ability to boost up everybody with an Elvish Warmaster, and hopefully, if we get a couple of Boreal Outriders out, only a 3-drop and a 3/2, we can get everybody out a little tougher, a little bit more dangerous early on. Especially if all we have to do is use one snow to increase their power and toughness. So really useful, and it's a snow permanent, so we only need two. We only need 2 lands or one of these to hit that Blizzard Brawl off for the thing. We're going to finish it off with the Canopy Technician, the Commander or the Captain Elf, 3/3. Other elves you control get +1/+1. Elf Warrior, 1 green and 3. Pretty easy casting costs on all of these. Really not complicated. Good for a Golgari. Not really a lot of heavy green. And then, of course, we can add triple green, which is fantastic for activating Elvish Warmaster, because that's 3 right off the top. We only need, off that, we only need 4 mana out on the board, which is all we needed to cast her. So if she's on the board, we hit her for 3, and then, of course, we already had 4 mana out. We'll probably have some extra treasure. We can generally hit Elvish Warmaster's ultimate. And boost everybody up with Deathtouch and swing in for a big, big hit there. 1 Hive of the Eye Tyrant, 5 Snow-Covered Swamps, 1 Boseiju to knock out those enchantments, 1 Lair of the Hydra, 10 Snow-Covered Forests. We want heavy on the forests here, and 4 Darkbore Pathways. Do you want to do some double lands? I don't really think it's necessary. I think we really just need to make sure we have enough green with a little bit of speckle of black in here. That's pretty much it. 24 creatures, 24 elves total, a lot of warriors, few rogues, few druids, few berserkers, 22 lands, that's it. But look at this CMC, 1.7 CMC, amazing. 10 to 28, green to black, standard with the Elf Tor deck here. 8 instants, 6 instants, 8 sorceries, that's what we're looking at. We look at it on the alternate view here, all right. Look at it here on the sideboard. 1, look at all these 1s, 2s, and then a 3 and a 4. That's it. That's our only high cards here. And of course, we have treasure generators right here, and then 3s and 4s. So this is definitely aggro. A lot of removal, a lot of power early on. We probably don't even need, you're probably wondering, Jay, I think you're way too high on mana right now. Well, you'll see in the later games, if you stay until the later games, you'll see what I'm talking about, man. I get mana droughted so bad in this deck that I was having so much shuffler issues. Well, if you're a longtime fan of this channel, then you know that I've never had anything but mana issues. So either way, we're having fun with it. We're pushing on Mythic. We'll hit it soon. Let's get into standard rank here with a little bit of Elf Tor, Golgari Elf Tor magic here. Let's go. Don't let your dreams be creams. Kami the Kami, he's back. Made some Construct tribal decks with Dollhouse. Jank but fun. Well, that's the name of the game, isn't it, Kami the Kami? Jank but fun. Kami the Kami, did you ever make a Kami deck, Kami the Kami? Did we ever get Kami's Kami deck? Mulligan, because I have nothing with spells in there. That'll work. That'll work. That dog will hunt. Let's toss the extra black. There you go. I don't understand why that would be a controversial name. Great way to start the stream. Who said that was only with the 5-color saga? Who said that was be a controversial name? For the art, Gala Greeters. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna pull off some groovy moves here. We're going to put a 1/1 counter on Gala Greeters. We're gonna do this. Oh man, you did me dirty like that, brah. Curbango. Why auto shuffler? Why'd you do me dirty like that, bro? I mean, auto tapper. Auto tapper did me freaking dirty, bro. Did me freaking filthy. Great tap. Sling nasty. Throw it filthy for my baby. There used to be my buddy, there used to be a girl around the way that he used to call Sling Nasty, and he used to yell at her, Sling Nasty, throw it filthy for me, baby. That was really funny stuff. Okay, let's do this. Alright. Let's create. Let's Fighting Love here. Let's create a tap treasure token. Alright. Hey, let's go. Let's Fighting Love. Alright. The auto tapper's been on one. Yeah, I can imagine. I guess it prioritized, I guess it's my fault. It prioritized giving me Blizzard Brawl instead of giving me the other play of the creature. Well, I'm not going to get meat hooked, so that's good. Alana and Helena, partners at law. We will work for you. Alright. So that's going to be 5... Yeah, we gotta do this. Yeah. I'll pay. Do that. Yeah, that's gonna be a GG right there, boy. Island boys. Yeah. Go, Elves, go. There we go. That'll work. Alright, we may be seeing some mythic elves here. Uh-oh. Are we frozen? Okay, diamond 1 pip. Okay, 1 pip diamond 1. Alright. Oh, Xyla, keep your balls safe, Acid Talent, if you want him to watch him for you. Darklaw 666. Leonin, Leandario. CNG stream, how you doing, man? CNG router. CNG, isn't that the thing that like cuts wood, or is that a CNC router? I don't know. Trevbat, Ulfir, Zourdo, The Darkness, I believe in a thing called love, Boogeyman, Raven, Xylobeast, Nukes. Let's keep it going, guys. Let's see if we can not get freaking board wiped to death. That's our biggest issue, is just getting board wiped to death. Run the Elves. Land would not cooperate. Well, when does land cooperate, man? I mean, let's be honest, man. When does land ever be like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna draw so smooth and rich, like a Chesterfield cigarette. Chesterfield cigarette. When you need to smoke. Isn't it weird that cigarettes were like such a thing? Cigarettes serve no other purpose than to hurt you. Isn't that crazy? Cigarettes were the only product on the market that when used and directed caused you negative consequences. Isn't that nuts? Oh no, but they relaxed you. They relaxed you, Jay. No, they didn't. They didn't relax you. They made the cravings for cigarettes go away, which felt relaxing. But that's not relaxing you. That's making cigarette cravings go away. Yes, Chesterfield's. Recommend. Yeah, Chesterfield's had some of the most outrageous ads you ever saw. Let's see. They were used for a calming effect. 9 out of 10 doctors for nursing mothers, yeah. Chesterfield cigarettes. Do you want your baby to have a low birth weight for an easy birth? Well, then try Chesterfield cigarettes for all expectant mothers to be. Oh, okay. Student cost paid. So, we will keep Canopy on the board. There we go. We will keep that and that. Turn them. Sherbango. And then, of course, we will run the Kerbango, which is the classic other type of Kerbango there. Swing Bango, naturally. Let's see what other kind of board wipes he's got here. Omanjiu. See, I asked him not to board wipe me to death, and he did the opposite of that. He was like, nah, fam. Yeah, okay, Omanjiu had nothing but freaking removal, and nothing else going for him. That's what happens when you put your face in the false god of Esper. Okay? That's what happens when you pray to the false idols that are Esper. Okay? Yes, Country Fried, like on this idol, like on this channel where lands never draw as smooth as Chesterfield cigarettes. Not sponsored. I don't know why I keep talking about Chesterfield cigarettes. Wouldn't it just be the craziest thing in the world if all of a sudden a bunch of streamers got like sponsored by cigarette companies and just start chilling, like not even vape, but like old-timey cigarettes? Hey, look at this guy here, man. Look at this freaking guy coming in, huh? What about this Malouk here, huh? Gavin freaking Water, huh? This freaking Maluka here, this Maluka here. What's up, Gav? I'm going to hold on to that. I want to trigger Gala Greeters along. If you ever wonder yourself, why does Jay have such a... Why doesn't he not like control so much? It's because of Gav. That's why. That's why I don't like control. So, you ever wondering, there's your reason right there, man. That was the king of control right there. Alright, so let's do 1/1 counter. Let's do gain 2 life. Let's do gain 2 life. Let's do swing. Oh my goodness, triple brush fires out the gate. Look at that, guys. 9 damage. I'm glad I gained that life immediately. That's useful. Okay. So let's do this. Canopy Tactician. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're going to have to 1/1 counter it. We're going to have to gain 2 life in just in case. Yeah, we're going to have to do that. Junkai Naturalist. Okay. Is he out of gas here, guys? No, he's not out of gas yet. Not out of gas yet. He can swing. Okay, well, he's gonna take it on the chin a little bit. Not too bad, but pop, pop, pop. Okay. Alright, so we got this. Let's send that guy in. Actually, we're gonna keep that guy around. We're gonna send that guy and that guy in. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And then we're gonna go pop, pop. Alright. Alright. Landfall decks. Yeah, Landfall's very good. We really got a lot of stealth Landfall support. Alright, so he's gonna send in... What is he gonna say? Oh, he's gonna send in some low dudes, huh? Okay. So we're gonna block that. And we're gonna block that. He's only gonna do... Unless he suddenly plays a land, he's only gonna do enough damage to me. He's only gonna do 3 damage to me. Yeah, okay. Alright. Alright. Weird. Alright, my turn. Fake your own death. Okay. Alright. Alright. We're gonna hold steady. We're just gonna stay completely still because I don't trust anything that's going on here. End turn. I don't trust anything that's going on. We gotta get a handle on this. Junkai Naturalist, gotcha. Lotus Cobra. My turn. Hey, there we go. Okay, now we're talking here. Now we're talking turkey. Let's gain 2 life on that one, and let's put a 1/1 counter on that one, so we can get another blocker for that brush fire. Let's send in a Tajuru. Let's see what he wants to do with that. He's gonna block it. Let's do this. Oof. Alright, now it's going to come back into play, which is going to trigger us again. So we're going to put a 1/1 counter, and then we're going to gain more life. Ba ba ba. There you go. Oh no, see, Gavin did that. Why, Gav? Why? We've taken the tally. Who did you used to tell that to? That everybody hates you? The Piano Man. Mr. Billy Joel himself. What was that guy's name? Ooh, a Duskwielder. Oh, see, he's out of gas now. He's already out of gas, man. He's already out of gas. Okay, gain 2 life. Send those guys in. At this point, when you see a Scoot Swarm deck, you instinctively reach for a Escape Key, yeah. Guys, I'll repeat it again. Snow one time ripped up an actual Paper Scoot card on stream. She took an actual Paper Scoot card and ripped it up into tiny little pieces. Which was funny. Funny for me, at least. Probably not funny for Paper Scoot players. They probably don't like that. Ooh, he's out of gas, man. He has hit an absolute drought, dude. He has droughted bad. He has droughted terribly, bro. Okay, yeah. Now we're really doing something here. Gain 2 life. Gain 2 life. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do it. Let's do that. Okay. Alright, so he's got a problem here, man. He's got a problem. Even if he runs a wipe, I have a Tamiyo's and I can keep that Gala Greeters alive. So unless he has a mass exile, he's done. He's donezo. Yeah, he came out hard and he got me down to 1, man. Yeah, now you're cooking with portals. Oh, he's got a Lando Destruction. Oh, he's got a Lando freaking Calrissian here. He's got a Lando. Luckily, I have Treasure Generation, so it's a landfall land destruction, huh? Yeah, now you're cooking with portals. By the way, does anybody understand the reference of me saying now you're thinking with portals? Does anybody even know what that means anymore? Or am I just an ancient man? Am I just older than time itself? Oh my god. No, I don't think that's quite what it means, Xyla Beast, but good guess, though. -3. I think -3 means that you lose the game. -3 makes you lose the game. All right, 3 away from a win. We've done a 3 sweep right there. Yeah, it's from Portal. It's called. That was the tagline from the game Portal. Now you're thinking with portals. Was the tagline. All right. Okay. All right. Now we're cooking with gas and thinking with portals. All right. Can we go mythic? Can we go mythic with elves? Can we make mythic elves here, guys? Can you believe that the orange box came out 15 years ago? Isn't that a effed up thing to think about? Yeah, Ulvir, yeah, I can turn it around. Oh my, Xylo, I don't want to think about that. I don't even want to know that you're thinking about that. Okay, let's keep that one. Tajuru. Let's do that. The orange box came out in 2007. So, yeah, about 15 years ago the orange box came out. So, I love Tajuru Blightblade with Blizzard Brawl, even if I don't have indestructibility, because it's an immediate kill. That's a kill shot right there. That's a kill shot. That's a kill shot. Okay, we're going to do that. Let's Fighting Love here. Actually, we're going to do cancel. Let's swing in with Tajuru. He probably doesn't want to block. Okay, don't want to block, so we're going to put down Tajuru 2, Electric Boogaloo. We don't want him to ramp powerful stuff, so we pop Kalane and do it that way. You've never played Half-Life Acid Talon? My goodness. My goodness, man. The Ob Nixilis. Okay, so that's what we're up against here. Just the old Obby boy. And I don't really like that we're this unmanned early on.
I'm not afraid of any.
It's actually, me and Gavin used to joke about that all the time. It's from a movie Date Night where they get held up by these robbers, and the robber turns the gun sideways, and the dad goes, "Oh my God, that's a kill shot. That's a kill shot." Which is just so funny because turning the gun sideways is not like how it doesn't improve the gun at all, but obviously, you know, he doesn't know that, but he panics. Decline.
My coin or carnage. Tribute is owed.
I played you want to know how old I am? I played the demo for Half-Life called Uplink, like in '97. That's how crazy that was. Yeah, I played like Half-Life Uplink. Even before it came out. Maybe 98. Maybe it was coming out and I played Half-Life Uplink first, which was the demo. And then I played the full game of Half-Life, and I played Op 4. And not only that, I have the Adrenaline pack. I have all the discs on the Adrenaline pack when they released the... that's where I had Steam from, by the way. My Steam account is so old. I got onto Steam when I bought the Adrenaline pack, originally registered. Which was, of course, when you got all the Half-Lives and the other things, Team Fortress, Day of Defeat, Blue Shift, and the HD upgrade, all that stuff in like '93. I bought it all again because I think I only had the original Half-Life, and I didn't have Op 4 yet. And I agree with Donkey, though, when he says GoldenEye was meant to be played on a mouse and keyboard. I think he's going to stop me here. We're having a mana. We're kind of getting stovepiped by some mana here. And some weaker cards early on. Perfect Dark 0. Yeah, Perfect Dark was a GoldenEye, basically a GoldenEye, like, mod, essentially. If you have Game Pass, they're all on there. The Perfect Darks, the rare wear replay is all on the Game Pass, by the way, on Xbox, in case you're wondering. I love Golden. I can still hear those MIDI soundtracks. Bam, 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 bam. Big head, paintball on, slaps only. No, rockets and slaps, snipers only. Oh yeah, how about that? Y'all know about that. If you a real one, you know about big heads, paintball mode, golden gun only. Oh, that tri-prong disaster, yeah.
Go ahead. Plead for mercy.
I mean, he had a different hitbox, man. He had a different hitbox, bro.
My coin.
How are you supposed to deal with something that had a different hitbox?
Is owed.
You know? Alright, we lost this game. Absolutely got stovepiped on mana here. You still have your N64 with GoldenEye, Mario Kart, and Star Wars Racer? Oh yeah, I mean it was good because we had it at the time. I mean, what else was there? I just went to the retro game store the other day, and I saw the game Battle Tanks, and I remember playing that game to death with my friends at the sleepover, you know? Battle Tanks, man. It's probably such a shit game, but man, back in the day, man, we probably played the hell out of that thing. Alright, so let's put down Tajuru, then we'll do Gala Greeters. Great party. Oh, you know Battle Tanks CNG stream. Yeah, Battle Tanks was such a fun. You hit the nuke. Yeah. Forsaken was also a great party game, 4-on-4 party game. Yeah, we you know, everybody in the 90s had that buddy whose dad was you know, their dad had the big projector screen TV. You know what I mean? So everybody had the one that the dad had, the big projector screen TV. So we put Battle Tanks on the big projector screen TV, the rear projector screen TV, the widescreen, right? And yeah, we go nuts. You know? No blocks. Alright. Alright. It's not a kill card, so we will definitely do that. That. Just tanking. Basically, yeah. Yeah. Alright. Xylo Beast, yes we are. We are old. Hear our rickety old bones creak under the weight of time. Hear it, Xylo Beast. Hear that what we are, what you will one day become. Wow. Flood now. Okay. Absolute flood now. Alright, that's cool. Absolute freaking flood now. I had a drought last time. Absolute drought last time, but no, we'll flood this time. That's fine. What do we got? 11 cards in and 6 mana? Yeah, more than 50%. Fantastic. Fantastic. Alright, yeah. Land and Light Scribe, and then he's going to hit that. Everyone's going to get the woe, and he's going to swing in with the power. Read it and weep, boys. Connive. Connive. He's going to come in with everybody. Going to do it again. Do it again. Plus Defiance. Very nice. Look at that. Fantastic. Fantastic. Well, I love having no cards to play. Even though I have 80 bajillion gajillion removal, I really like the fact that I have nothing else to play here. Really, really enjoy that fact. Yeah. Mana. Fantastic. Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you so much, Shuffler. 7 mana out of 12 cards. Really, really good here, man. Really appreciate that. You really did doing the Lord's work. Really doing the Lord's work. Really don't want me to hit that M, huh? Ba-ba-da-da-da-da. Don't like me talking about battle tanks, man. Can't be talking about battle tanks. Opponent goes first. Oh, man. This is a tricky one. Because it's kind of good, but also going down to 6. Let's just keep it. I don't know. Jaspera Sentinel, so ramping. Might as well just say I'm ramping and ramping and ramping. Forever and ever and ever. Yep, ramping and ramping and ramping. Probably the Invoke Justice ramp if I remember correctly. Probably the Invoke Justice ramp. If I remember my calculus correctly. And of course, no mana. We are gonna miss the 3rd drop mana. Gonna miss the 3rd drop mana. We're gonna have to do a... Oh, it's a Jetmir. Okay, yeah, it's the Jetmir treasure token drop. I'll take the hit. Will be the station that takes the hit. No 3rd drop mana. Fan-freaking-tastic. Okay. We missed our 3rd drop. There is our tap treasure token for your pleasure. Let's do that. Let's see if we miss the 4th drop mana. Let's see if we miss the 4th drop mana, guys. This is going to be a big one here. We're going to miss the 4th boy. Miss that big 4th boy mana. Let's see. Let's see if we miss that big fourth boy mana. Toski, okay. Swing in, take the hits. Alright, fantastic. Draw, draw, draw. Let's see if we miss fourth drop. And we miss fourth drop. Fantastic. Let's hit there. Let's do treasure token. Let's do treasure token, since apparently we're going to have to do the entire game that way. Let's do that one. Alright. Let's do that one. Let's do 1 Gala. And let's do 2 life. Okay. Fantastic. We do have a missile here. Or we could go with the Tamiyos. Let's hold steady. And do this. And turn. So we're going to have to play the entire game just with treasure, because I don't expect to ever draw a mana card ever again. Probably not the entire game. Maybe never in my life. I may have drawn the last mana ever, even in paper. I may never see a basic land ever again for as long as I live. So that actually is a grim possibility. Very grim possibility here. So we'll see, you know. Lunarch Veteran, there he goes. We can use the Tamiyos on the Tajuru. Well, I've pulled some come from behind shit before, so, you know. Never count me out. If anybody can weasel their way out of something, it's me. Tap, bring in, okay, hit, life. Okay, is he going to swing? I want him to swing in Ginny May. Yeah, there you go, man. There you go, man. Swing in Ginny May. So I'm going to kill that Ginny May. I'm going to kill her good, like. Unfortunately, we have this shit to contend with. Tamiyo Safekeeping on the Tajuru Blightblade. We will block the Ginny May. Kabingo, Kabongo. Do that. Alright, we'll do that. Again, no mana. We have once again missed the mana hit. So what we got to do here is we got to hit Canopy Tactician. Yeah, we got to hit Canopy. We got to hit it. We got to hit Canopy, unfortunately. 1/1 counter. Treasure token. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I saw that I could have blocked the other Innkeeper, but I was way too worried about other stuff and I missed it. Right, a Harmony, okay. I could have blocked. Yeah, I know I could have blocked the other Innkeeper. I just missed it on the other Gala Greeters. Yeah. Alas, I am but a mortal man. Alas, CNG stream. I am no more but a human. Alright, he's gonna make 80 bajillion little guys. Exactly that many. Yeah, I mean, I've done this on 12. Look at this. 12 cards, 2 mana. I've done everything that I can on Shoestring, bro. So, I mean, on absolute fucking Shoestring. You know? Look at this. He's gonna write a Harmony himself to death here. He's gonna write a Harmony himself to death here. Let's see. So we want to block that with that. We'll 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 block that with that. I mean, there's not much I can do, bro. I got 2 mana. I mean, you know what I mean? I got 2 mana, bro. fuck am I supposed to do with 2 mana and fucking 7 turns, dude? The fuck am I supposed to do with 2 mana and 7 turns? Seriously. The fuck am I supposed to do with 2 mana and 7 turns, man? 23 mana in this deck with like a 2.3 CMC. 2.2 CMC, man. The fuck am I supposed to do with that? You know what I'm saying? That's those you can clearly see the auto shuffler balancing itself out. Oh, I droughted you? Well, let me flood you. It's not going to do it evenly across the games, though. That's the problem. So I guess we're going to have to, even though I want to add more, don't want to add more, I wanted to keep a certain amount of snow in it. We're going to have to do this. We're going to have to add some Destructos. Bird Brain, how you doing, man? We'll have to add a Boseiju and some other crap like that. I had 25 lands in a deck and went 17 cards deep to get a 3rd land. Yeah, man, I mean, what can we say about that, dude? I mean, it's variance, but I mean, I've had my problems with the shuffler over 23 lands in a 1.7 average deck, dude. So don't tell me I'm doing, Jay. You're not loading your deck up right, bro. This is the CMC. This is the CMC. This is how much land I have. There's a 6-point variance between the two. Don't know what to say about that, my guy. Not entirely sure. Not entirely sure what to do about that one. Oh, waiting for a point. That was a quick match right there. Okay, quick match. Fresh. Oh, Fresh got big diamond right there. Big diamond. Opponent goes first. Okay. I'm not crazy about it, but sure. Let's drop that. Let's do that. I think I want to get Gala Greeters out first. He's not making a run at me right now with red. Let's do a Rakdos, so it's Kalain. So it's going to be Kalain Sacrifice. We already know what it is. We know the whole script. So we do Gala Greeters right now. It's going to run Obnixilis. Right now, probably going to sacrifice Kalain for an Ob. Oh, Shakedown heavy. That's nice. No blocks. Do it that way. How's about we do this? How's about we do a Tajuru? Put a 1/1 counter on that. We do a Bloodchief's Thirst on that one right there. And then we do a no attacks. And we do an end turn. Do an end. Swing in. Resolve. Decline. What are you thinking, man? That guy. That guy. Maybe he's got a kill card. I don't know. Either way, he's dying from Tajuru. Maybe he's got an insta-kill. Okay, so there's another Tajuru. do Boreal Outrider. Let's put down a treasure token. Swing in. The Inferno there. Green there. Okay, so he's running Riveteers. Okay, so we could have another Inferno. Take action. You can draw and remove it. Okay. Okay. Alright. So we do Boreal Outrider. Pay with snow. We do put 1/1 counter on it. We do, of course, this. Smash that in. We auto pay it. Curvango. He's gone. And then we do no attacks. Remember, it's snow permanents, not just snow lands. Any snow permanent you got. It's going to create a treasure token. I'm going to take all this damage. No blocks. Oh, Springleaf Avenger, very cool. I forgot what this crazy dude does. He does a lot of damage. That's what he does. To target permanent from your hand, use a card. Alright, so we're going to do that. Pay with snow, obviously. Alright, obviously we're going to want a tap treasure token, because we're going to generate, and we're going to want one of those. And obviously, what are we going to want there? We're going to want to put down gain 2 life. We'll do that. And then, of course, we're going to want to swing in with Galaxy. Yeah, let's start pushing in damage here, guys. Let's start pushing in damage, man. I don't know. Maybe he needs treasure. I don't know. Maybe he's trying to pull off a big rip here. Maybe he is. Maybe he isn't. Springleaf Avenger maybe comes in, but he'll hit the Tajuru. Canopy Tactician's going to hit hard against the... he's going to blitz it. Fable Mirror, okay. Alright, Blizz Brawl. Ooh, that's the real question right now. Yeah, that's the real question. Let's do this. Pay with snow. That's the real question right now, man. Let's create a tap treasure token, obviously. Hit. Put a 1/1 counter on Gala Greeters, obviously. Boof, boof. Send that guy in, obviously. And we're going to want to hit that. Okay. Discard 2. You can draw that many cards. So if we Blizzard Brawl out of the way, that's 3. That's 2. Halana, partners at law. We will work for you. Haste. Alright, Tamiyo's safekeeping. Okay. Alright, so I think this is probably going to do him in. This is probably going to do him in here, man. Yeah, that's going to do him in. That's going to do him in, bros. That's going to do him in. A little too much coolness on the neck there. All right, guys, we went into kind of a weird spin there. We kind of went into a nosedive for a little bit. We pulled it back out of the spin. Real bad shuffler issues, man. I don't know what the problem was originally there, but we pulled it back. Not too bad. I think there's something to be said here. I think there's something to be run here, and I think there's something to be done here. When you're not getting absolutely shuffler banged, Yeah, there's some meat on these bones, man. I think that the addition, probably the only Capenna card that we added was Gala Greeters, but I think that's enough. Just from the trigger of Alliance, maybe we add Ginny Faye in there too. Ginny Faye might be the other missing piece for this one. I just did a Ginny Faye deck, so maybe we do a mono green Ginny Faye elf deck in the future. That might be something to look at also later on, but until then, guys, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye.